Yo guys, what's up? This is Fintroll1984 and you're probably expecting a huge, massive hate speech today in my Advanced Warfare review, but you will see that this is the most complete and most balanced Advanced Warfare review on YouTube. There are a few good videos on Call of Duty Ghosts because of the hate against it, even though it was a very good game. So because a big part of the community saw this game as cancer, Activision decided to do the complete opposite and create a brand new title with a new movement system that would give players an advantage over campers and an innovative way of navigating futuristic maps, still leaving the classic COD playlist intact for people who cannot or will not adapt to this new system, like campers, stick and movers that don't like the exosuit, and yes, LEA. LEA admitted that he played Classic Team Deathmatch 90% of the time. On paper, in theory, Advanced Warfare looked good, and there still was a way of playing your beloved Call of Duty. It was natural to be able to choose between EXO and Classic. After all, it's Call of Duty, not Halo. But still, even though this game was the opposite of Ghost, people hated it, claiming this was not Call of Duty anymore, and I share this opinion. But when judging this game as a first-person shooter, it's excellent. It's just not Call of Duty. Let us discuss the 5 factors to see why so many people embarked on a 365-day rage quit mission. Point 1, player count. It was variable, that's the best word. I do believe Advanced Warfare has more players online than Ghost, but this is inconclusive due to the lack of numbers in Advanced Warfare. There was no problem finding matches except when you played Classic or if you had DLC map packs. These map packs were EXO only, so after DLC 1 a lot of people felt mistreated, resulting in fewer and fewer players to get matched up with. By the time DLC 4 dropped, I was playing the same 20 people every single day. When Black Ops 3 was released, there was a huge server failure on Advanced Warfare, and after a year without customer service, we were blessed with a free AK-47 in a free supply drop. No. Player count, half a thumbs up. Next point, maps. These maps look weird. They are boring and they make me think of words like tin can, RoboCop and cold metal. The details look better than the settings of the map and only a few objects were treated with high detail. These maps have flaws and pluses, like a 3-lane system with variable heights, the double way of playing them thanks to the EXO movement, and the breakaway from the usual concept with maps like Sideshow, Drift and Swarm. But there were a lot more flaws to this game. Too little variation on the layout opposed to Ghost that was one big maze on every map. Too few original maps, bad colors, looked depressing. Maps were too weird to relate to, like Side 244 with the crashed alien ship. The fact you could jump onto anything made you navigate better, but you would lose any form of control and a lot of objects would prone block you. No, half a thumbs up for the maps. Point 3, the weapons. Based on pure luck, you would get the BAL-27 Obsidian Steed, which ruled everything. I was a king under ball control, but like every weapon it had a downside, strafing. The KF5 did bad on double kills, the HBR didn't get you long shots, so even the popular ones, they failed. We had no LMGs, but energy weapons, and they were not convincing until the Ohm was added. The variants were a bad idea, they weren't better, and these guns were made to punish campers with LMGs. Good weapons for a first-person shooter, definitely, but bad weapons to label them Call of Duty. Point 4, score streaks. If you had rockets equipped, the assault drone was the only efficient streak on Advanced Warfare. The rest were copies and lacked innovation and creativity. The customization took too much points to get to these score streaks, and they were the worst in Call of Duty history. Sledgehammer tried to solve it by adding the EXO abilities, but only the EXO cloak was good. And finally, skills. The only comparison with Ghost is the speed. Only speed. Because if hit detection is awful and kill cams show a huge delay sometimes, you're not helping yourself by being accurate. because half your bullets don't even register. This exosuit turns the game into Nintendo Duck Hunter, where you shoot skeets, and a scuff would help you improve your gameplay, but not your aim or your speed. Therefore, the boost jump should have been available near buildings and objects instead of randomly in any gunfight. I don't buy scuff because God will decide whether I get a kill or not, with or without a scuff. The absence of control increases fun on this game, but it will not give you good statistics. So in conclusion, Advanced Warfare was a bad Call of Duty game, the worst ever, but an excellent first-person shooter. This game would have sold more copies under a different brand name, but the introduction of supply drops was a bad idea because it works addictive on some people, and you as creators lose the focus on your game itself. It was something to get your mind off the bad hit detection, and some people liked the customization and others loved the weapon variants, but in the end, you know, it's your choice to make as an individual. So in case of insufficient hard drive space, I will delete Advanced Warfare before deleting Ghost, but there's a solution offered by one of my subs, Ghost ID 656. Buy and install a 2 terabyte hard drive, and you will not ever be faced with this problem. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace!